Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Hey, Dave.
Hey there, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has taken the Bucks to another level. He says Bud, Giannis, Chris, they love guys that go downhill and get to the basket, and that works out with my abilities. So it's a great fit. He just being aggressive helps out the team. And Kevin, they love the ball in his hands.
He makes good things happen. Always has. He's been a terrific fit. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Carter out there with Holiday, and it's Allen in at the 3. And for Minnesota, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards, and it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. And Brent, finally it's here, the first game of the season. These players, like us, look like they were itching to get this game underway.
Oh, man, all the preparation, the training camp, the taping, the icing, the stretching, the coaching, let's get it going. Guys are ready to start this long marathon, and we'll see who can come out on top.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Really played well against Houston in his last outing.
Flawless pick-and-roll motion there, executed to perfection by Jrue Holiday.
Here's McDaniels. It's a 3-point game. Towns against Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And the first one drops. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Now here's Edwards. A 3. The shot by McDaniels. No good. Nobody near Allen. No good on the 3. Pass to McDaniels. Now Towns. Over Allen. Here's Gobert. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Greg, and back to the Bucks, the question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again, just need to push all the right buttons.
And Allen with the slam.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Right wing. Towns for 3. Goes back up. And Gobert with the lay-in.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now here is Holiday. And Carter has it in the corner. Edwards with it. And it's Carter picking him up. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's coming off an excellent season. 6th in rebounding and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Now here is Holiday. We saw it with 19 points his last outing. Russell kicks to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Lopez with the block.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brooke was able to get over there and swat it away.
Carter against Edwards. Back to Allen. Shoots over Towns. And rejection by McDaniel.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Edwards. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Let's take a look at the players who were the best on the glass a season ago. Rudy Gobert, number one.
And you know, he took a lot of pride in being at the top of that rebounding list. When all was said and done, he was a man among boys.
Outside Edwards. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Some changes for Minnesota. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. Torian Prince comes in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Edwards. Back to Giannis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Out to Russell. Taken away by Holiday. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Portis throws it down.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
From deep, Prince. That one doesn't drop. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Here's Holiday. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Now here's Prince. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Norwell, guarded by Prince. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside, his career three-point percentage stuck below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But it's been said before, if he adds the triple, he'll be truly unguardable.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Prince outside to the inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
More and more signs of the skill set of Torian Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Matthews passes to Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And now in his 14th NBA season, just one All-Star appearance for Jrue Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player. Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Jrue Holiday. You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
You know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one all-star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple all-star seasons.
The Bucks making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in.
And something you have to remember about Drew Holiday, he was a key player in helping the Bucks win their historic title in 2021.
He was unbelievable in that entire postseason. Started every game, averaged 17 points, was going to take on the toughest guard opposing player and accept that challenge for every series, and took them to the title.
The rebound by Anderson.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Norwell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the shot goes in. And the Bucks lead by 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Forbes. The kick out to Anderson. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Portis, and it's blocked.
How about the reach from Portis there?
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He doesn't get the second one. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Timberwolves trailed by 9. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Russell in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
And something that stands out about the Bucks is their versatility in their offensive package. I mean, they use penetration, they shoot the 3, whatever it takes to beat a good defense.
Lopez kicks to Hill. Lets it go. The Bucks keep it going. A new 14-second clock. And it's good, 2 points. Ibaka's got his first 2 points of the night.
Kind of a throwback bucket. Ibaka down on the inside, getting points off the glass.
For 3, Edwards kept alive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And Brent, what would you say is the secret to the Bucks' deep offensive arsenal?
Well, it's a variety of talents that they have on the floor. It's a combination of guys who want to move the ball, want to move their bodies, and then you get the ball to Giannis and you get out of the way.
That free throw, no good. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor. And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Carter against Russell. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
And the first one at the line is good. Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
Now, here is Russell. Now the pass to McDaniels. Now Gobert. Lopez covering. Gobert, the pass to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Outside, Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 9-point game. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for him. From 13, that's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, the mid-range J looking nice as Russell finds a way to take advantage of the defense, and nice balance on that one.
Pass to Allen. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Inside, Lopez. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Edwards. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes I'm going to execute the game plan, and sometimes I'm not. Not because I don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David. And he knocks down the first one.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for George Hill. And Edwards drops them both.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Timeout called the Bucks. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Poked away, and it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And that replay shows just how forceful that block was.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Allen. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Shot clock at 6. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Giannis has got 5.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Now, here's McDaniel. Defended by Allen. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Bucks leading by 7. The kick out to Holiday. High post Lopez. Over Gobert. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Russell. That one off the back iron and out. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Giannis. Lays it up off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bucks.
He could go either through or around the defense. That's what you love about Giannis and his agility and his strength.
Now here's Gobert. He had 15 points last outing. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Over Carter. Towns trying to get open. Edwards can't hit.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Allen outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shoot 2.
No good on the free throw. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Towns. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Edwards. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Carter. And he sinks the second. Hey, Brent, you look at the Bucks' recent success. Great coaching has got to be a big part of it.
Yeah, and if you ask Coach Bud, a great Giannis Antetokounmpo is something that's a big part of it too. So expected to win. This team is hungry to get back and compete at the highest level. The coach gets overlooked at times, but Coach Budenholzer has done a great job with this Milwaukee Bucks team.
Stolen by Anderson. Russell kicks to Prince. Russell dishes to Anderson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Bucks also at the sub. Wara checked in. Bucks leading by 10. Antetokounmpo passes to Portis. The feed out to Holiday. The shot from the low post is good. Holiday's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Such a smart offensive play right there. When Holiday sees that chance open up right there, he's all over it.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Here's Noel. Last game we saw him score 14.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward, exceptional court awareness.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Matthews. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. And there it is for him. Giannis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Noel. Back to Prince. And Anderson kicks to Forbes. Sinks the three-pointer. Forbes has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Minnesota.
Well, Kyle Anderson plays obviously at his pace, but he's a terrific passer that sees the floor well.
Here's Nora, and they recover it. Here's Giannis. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Forbes the pass to Reed. Prince outside, and the pass to Noel. Pocket 4. Shoots over Matthews. They get it again. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Here's Holiday. Reed with a block. And they're able to recover. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try to keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It's Milwaukee with the advantage at the half. They lead by 11. And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
They've really established themselves to the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now we just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
Kenny, let's get your read on the Timberwolves.
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical in their approach. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. Holiday out there with Carter, and it's Allen in at the small forward position. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Trying to get open is Lopez. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Holiday. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Edwards passes to Towns. Now, here's McDaniel. He's guarded closely.
Yeah, easy call.
The Timberwolves have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight.
Super 2.
first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning Most Improved Player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but we've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a Finals MVP. And there's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks, and maybe one of the best ever.
Out to Carter. Back to Allen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee.
And more the confidence of Giannis to be one of those go-to scorers. We're seeing those signs.
McDaniels finds Edwards. And here's Russell. From deep. No good on the shot. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Milwaukee. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul. First team foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Milwaukee. Carter hits them both. Timberwolves trailed by 16. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Basket counts. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
And here is Allen. He's got 5. Back to Holiday. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. George Hill's checked in for Carter.
Shooting.
What's up?
The free throw drops for Towns.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
Now here's Lopez. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Ibaka.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
The Bucks have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9.
Serge Ibaka. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And Ibaka's game throughout his career has transformed a bit. Athletic and inside shot blocking presence, now more of a spot up 3-man that plays smart in the pick and roll.
Good on both. And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the game. Now a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initials, like KD. or AD or KG? Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Russell against Howard. Times for 3.
Well, that long reach from Serge Ibaka, that can really bother defenders. He uses those tools so well to be a pest.
Allen's shot is off.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Passes to McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Over Hill. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 11. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Edwards with the stop.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And so it's Milwaukee now. Pass to Noel. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Prince kicks to Forbes. Back to Prince. The pass to Reed. Down low. Here's Noel. And the bucket is good. Three-point play change here for him.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bucks?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
Now here's Matthews. No points in the game yet for him. Ibaka, the pass to Hill. A three-pointer, no good.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Yep, that one goes. Mora's got his first basket of the night.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And Forbes kicks to Prince. Clock at 6 from downtown. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Forbes.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And here's Matthews for the three. Portis, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. Free throw, good. Portis.
Yeah, if there's one drawback to Bobby Portis in his game is that emotionally you just want him to box that in at times. But that passion, man, sometimes it'll really get your teammates going.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:15 left to play in the third. Pass to Forbes. Now Prince. Reed kicks to Prince. Here's Noel. Morag grabs the board. Bucks leading by 11. Passes it to Matthews. Here is Ibaka. Here's the three. And the Bucks miss again. Prince against Hill. Prince misses. Milwaukee's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ibaka. Portis trying to free himself. Ibaka, no luck. Outside Prince. He feeds it to Anderson. Banked in off the glass. Anderson's got it back down to within single digits for the Timberwolves.
Anderson finishing through contact. I like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute.
Again for this quarter, 0-0. Same effort, same mentality. Keep pushing, keep moving.
Now Mike likes how they're working the ball right now.
And, you know, Coach highlighted it's a brand new quarter. They need to play with the same fire.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now, here is Russell, following the shot by Drew Holiday. Outside Russell, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Edwards. Good D by Matthews. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Holiday. And here's Matthews. Offline with his 3. To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Towns.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Carter, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And Towns drops them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here is Holiday. Allen finds Holiday. Over Russell. Holiday gets the bucket.
Really nice balance, good base, solid rhythm. Holiday can be effective when he's got that kind of stuff from the mid-range going.
Carter against Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Tight defense on him. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez takes it left. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's McDaniels, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul. At the line for Minnesota. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
that one is off. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Milwaukee leading by 9. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Allen's shot is off.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Here's Russell. Holiday with the block.
Holiday's defense, he's such a pest down there. Got great length, great feet, and that's a nice block.
It's stolen by Edwards. There's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniel.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game, guys. No doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing here after that steal and run out.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks, David. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on time.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
First free throw is good.
Well, there's so much dominance in Giannis's game and what he can do, especially inside the three-point arc. It's the free throw line that he's still working to perfect.
No free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Timberwolves trailed by 9. Russell passes to McDaniels. Now here's Edwards. Towns trying to get open. Edwards can't hit.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Back to Holiday. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Now, here's McDaniel. And Gobert kicks to Russell. Connects from three-point range.
Excellent awareness. Enough room for D'Angelo to squeeze one off that time.
Edwards against Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. To the middle. Lopez with the steal. There's the pass to Carter. He is hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
For three, Edwards tipped away.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Here's Allen, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Two shots.
That free throw good from Allen. Both shots good from the stripe. And the Timberwolves call timing. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Drew Holiday.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 11. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Carter dishes to Lopez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaden McDaniel.
Now we've seen Lopez be more and more assertive in looking for his shot, which in turn draws the defense's attention to him.
And he can't get the first one.
Now, big and bad and reliable. Those are 3 great traits that Brook Lopez brings to the table.
And the second free throw, good. Timberwolves trailed by 10. Here's Edwards. Another shot. Towns trying to get open, and the shot is long. And Holiday kicks to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really won. He's got one more, though. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trailed by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lopez with the block. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Carter the pass to Holiday. Antetokounmpo against Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Allen for the 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Bucks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Giannis.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Now here's Allen. Lopez kicks to Carter. Off target from outside. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes the average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.